This week, we'll find out what Brandon Bernstein is planning for his Copart purchase.
Making every dollar count, one woman relies on Copart to keep her charity moving.
And we'll find out how well the auction went for my truck.
Plus, our Hot on the Block auctions coming up next on Copart Sold in Seconds.
Welcome to our little show, Copart Sold in Seconds. I'm Greg White. This is Jamie Howe, and I'm ready for another packed show.
Well, we certainly have that today, Greg. Every week, we like to feature 3 vehicles that'll be sold during the show. Let's check out this week's Hot on the Block auctions. We start this week with some American muscle. It's a 1983 Chevy Camaro waiting in Glassboro, New Jersey. This 5-liter V8 has 60K on the odometer and a clean New Jersey title. With just a little bit of TLC, this pony car will be back in shape in no time.
And how about this nice Italian Lamborghini Diablo? This is a 1998 SV, which stands for Sport Veloce. Now, this particular Diablo has a listed actual cash value of $99,000. It's been rolled over, some partial repair work done, Florida salvage title, and sits on a North Miami lot with a 5.2-liter V12. This Italian stallion could fetch quite a bit.
This 2009 Volvo C30 T5 looks brand new with just a little over 10,000 miles. It comes with Copart's run and drive verification. It has clean interior, a clean exterior, and an ACV of almost $20,000. Right now, she's waiting in Hartford, Connecticut. Those are the 3 Hot on the Block auctions we're watching for today. I have Copart.com open right here, and I'll let you know when the first one is up.
All right, thanks, Jamie. Now, you might be asking yourself right now, what's Copart? And why am I watching this guy? All right, settle down. It'll all seem clear in a minute. Well, at least the Copart side of things. As for me, I don't know. But seriously, Copart.com is changing the way people are purchasing vehicles. One look at Copart.com shows you the bidding is fast and furious.
Selling all the way now. Going once, going twice.
With more than 135 locations in the U.S. and more than 150 worldwide, the company sells in excess of 5,000 vehicles a day.
Sold to the highest bidder.
Copart has more than 50,000 items to search at any time. Buyers from across the globe bid against each other to get great buys. On everything from cars and trucks to boats and snowmobiles. Copart's easy-to-search inventory comes from the insurance industry, bank and finance companies, as well as dealer, fleets, and rental car companies. Auctions are completely online, so you can register, search, bid, and win from the convenience of your home or office. And if you won't be available for an auction, put in your maximum preliminary bid and let the patented VB2 technology do the work for you. Let's take a look at an auction screen. The green bar in the middle shows you what's selling. The blue area below that lists the actual cash value of the car. That's the value before any damage, and tells you about any type of damage. On the top of the screen, you'll see pictures of the item, as well as the location it's selling from. On the right side of the screen, you'll see bidding action in real time. Under that, the button you can click to raise the bid. Now you know a little bit more about what Copart is and what it can do. It's time to see the VB2 work in real world. Hey, Jamie, can you show us around?
Well, I think I can certainly help with that. The auctions are open on the East Coast and the bids are flying in. Let's look at this live auction in Indianapolis. I'll point out a few things. We see on the green box, it's a 2000, that one sold that fast. Now we're moving on to a 1997 Honda Accord. We see in the blue box below it, clean title, normal wear, 169,000 miles on it. On the side in the yellow, we see it's $725 as the opening bid. And that's about it. Bidding on Copart is really simple. The first Hot on the Block auction should be coming up soon. And if there's another live auction we might want to check out, I'll let you know.
Wow, time flies by. It seems like I was standing here just a week ago.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, well, I know, but what I mean is here are a couple of vehicles that didn't hang around long last week.
It's our notable sales of the week presented by Auto Owners Insurance.
This week we kick things off with a 2008 Range Rover Discovery. This rig took some pretty hard punches in the head and the jaw, but with features like working nav and being it's 2008, bidders from faraway lands like Yemen and Poland were going after it. But when Alabama and Mass and New York got involved, someone from New Jersey stepped in for the knockout blow for $21,300.
This 2006 Porsche Cayman S also had worldwide bidding, with just a little over 43K on the odometer. Bidders from Lithuania, Thailand, Germany, the Dominican Republic, and Paraguay went head-to-head with stateside bidders from Illinois, Florida, and Texas. But after 1 minute and 35 seconds, it was a bidder in California taking home the Black Beauty for $17,900.
Yeah, that was nice, but what about those neon accents? I mean, come on, it's an S model.
Don't get carried away. We need to take a break.
All right, before we go, check it but don't wreck it. It's the Copart auction counter. 1,780. 2 vehicles sold today. When we come back, we'll find out how my 2005 Toyota Tacoma X-Runner did last week.
And the first hot on the block, the 83 Camaro, when Copart sold in seconds, returns.
Welcome back. The first hot on the block is ready, right?
Yes, it is. First, let me remind everyone about the finer points of this Chevy. This third-generation 1983 Camaro Z28 is a 2-door rear-wheel drive coupe with seating for 4. This particular car comes with a 5-liter V8, putting out 190 horsepower. GM made 83 the last model year to get the fiberglass hood on the Z28, and here's how the auction went. See, the bidding started off at $600 in preliminary bidding.
Love this car in 83. I was 1 or 2
I bet you were.
years old.
Minor dents and scratches, a clean title. It's a good car.
All right, see, that's it for the Camaro. Let's hope that the new owner has some white snake on tape to make it complete.
Going white.
Now let's look at a live auction happening in New Britain, Connecticut. It's a 2004 Mercury Monterey. Clean title, normal rare. Ooh, that one's gone.
By the way, tape means a cassette tape, not a CD or an iPod.
Oh, that's what, not an 8-track.
No.
Okay.
Oh, look at you.
1997 Mercury Villager. It's going to keep going, and that's all we have time for. We'll take another live look later.
Now, last week I might have mentioned that I wrecked my truck and it ended up on Copart. Since I know a few people, I was able to go to a lot in Louisville and say my goodbyes. Now, last Wednesday, my truck went on the block, and as promised, we're going to see the auction. But first, let me tell you a little bit more about her one more time. Now, my truck I called Junk Pile is a 2008 Toyota Tacoma X-Runner. Now, in 2005, one of the major car magazines put the X-Runner up against the base model Corvette, and the truck out-slalomed the Vet. True story. 6-speed manual tranny, V6 pumping out about 270 ponies, 18-inch Potenza sticky tires on it. Just an all-around sweet truck. And here's how the auction went. What do you think, Jamie?
I think there's a lot of bidding action pretty early on it.
That's right.
Texas, Kentucky, Michigan.
We got a lot of people on the show watching it. They all wanted a piece of that X-Runner. Thing was good.
It's a 2005. Did you put all 68,000 miles on there?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I hope it fetches a lot of money. This is breaking me up.
This is hard for you to watch.
Yep, buy truck. And what's the prices going for? What do you think?
$4,600.
Whoever you are in Kentucky, take care of my girl.
People shop with Copart for plenty of reasons. Fun weekend projects, business equipment, daily drivers. But the woman you're about to meet shops Copart with a much bigger goal in mind, making the world a better place. A small army of volunteers is hard at work at Ranya Kelly's driveway, sorting through donations from stores and community members.
The Redistribution Center is about volunteers and Americans coming together to serve their community.
This whole project started in 1991 after Ranya found 500 boxes of wearable shoes being thrown away by a store near her home outside Denver, Colorado. Ranya set out to make sure those shoes got to individuals who needed them, and she hasn't stopped.